Welcome back, all my rockstars, to another episode here in Jurassic Craft. So we've got a few things that we want to go ahead and do today. As you might have seen the last few episodes, we've been going all out, getting at least 2 dinos per episode, and we're not slowing down anytime soon, guys. So let's go ahead and get working on it. So today, we're going to be working on ourselves a good old, we have a Plesiosaurus sack, but we want another one. So there we go. We're going to get that Plesiosaurus sack and that one going. And we have our Spinosaurus egg. So this is going to be extremely nice. And I've also revamped the house. I've expanded again because honestly, I wanted it to look nice, and it felt very cramped in here. And I also like my new window. Looky, it looks very nice. I need to do my crops again. I haven't done that. So let's go ahead and let's throw one of these in here. There we go. Plesiosaurs in here. Very nice. So that looks very good. So let's go ahead and check out where we're going to be putting these cages. Here's our Brachiosaurus cage. Oh, look, they're getting so big and everything. Oh, they're so strong. And turtles just kind of spawn in there for some whatever reason. And let's go ahead and take a quick check on our pteranodons here too as well. We might as well. Oh, look at them. They're not in the exact same color. That's okay. They're cool white and black. They're flying now too. And that's cool. Apparently some fish have spawned in my pond, which I don't know how that happened. Whatever then. So there we go, and let's go ahead and let's continue over to the baby Tyrannosaurus cage. So guys, we've done quite a lot of prep work for these cages. So as you can see here, we've got our baby Tyrannosaurus. He's doing quite well down there. Look at him. He's growing up nice, big, and strong. He hasn't attacked me yet, which is very good. So, for the Plesiosaurs, as you can see here, we've got a wall there, and a wall there. This little section under the bridge here of the river, this is going to be the Plesiosaurus cage. As you can see, I've already lined it out with glowstone so we can actually see it and whatnot. So, that's very nice overall. So, this is going to be really good, and everything is too deep, so they can't actually escape, even though they're completely aquatic animals, unlike the Sarcos. So there's no reason they should escape at all. And moving over here, we have this massive stone brick outline. This is where our Spinosaurus is going to be. Now, the reason for this is because he's technically a land and aquatic dino. There's always, the mishaps of which the Spinosaurus actually is scientifically, but based off the movies and his looks, we're going to go with both. And so he's got a nice little river here, and this is going to be the very first cage that's not actually dug into the ground for a carnivore. Now, the reason for this is because of the river. In fact, because I wanted to make his environment, natural to what he was going to be, I wanted to include the river. It's a lot easier to build the cage up instead of building it down with a river inside, especially when the main piece of land is completely surrounded by water in the first place that he's going to be on. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working on today. So we need to get a lot of supplies, and we're going to start with the Plesiosaurs and get a lot of reinforced glass going around, because hopefully it's going to look really cool to be able to travel underneath these walls on the outside here, and I'm hoping maybe get a travel underneath the bridge a little bit, but we don't want to block it off too much because otherwise the Plesiosaurs cannot move throughout the river, which would not be good, and we don't want to interfere too much with the Spinosaurus cage. These cages are a little bit close together, but I think it's also going to look really nice once we finish it. The only difficult part is the Spinosaurus cage is going to be weird to build, because we're going to try to make it look as nice as possible, but in all reality it's just going to be a big box of glass cube, so we're going to do everything we can to make it look nicer, which is going to be hard, but we're going to try our best. Okay, so we've got all the blocks that we will need, hopefully we don't have to go back and more. I don't think the Plesiosaurs are going to need that much glass, but when it comes to double layering to be safe, you never really know, especially because I don't have an exact circumference or outline of how big the river section of the cage is, only because, it's kind of a random shape compared to most of the cages, which I've kind of lined out in a specific shape or size or width or whatever, so I can measure it out for how many blocks we're going to need, but it's fine, no big deal at all. So with this in mind, we actually need to make a side staircase off to the side here, and the reason for that is because the simple fact that we need a direction to be able to get down into where the cage is going to be. So let's go ahead and try to make this as nice as possible. That's not all that bad, so we can go ahead and break these blocks right here, and then this will lead over to these right here. Okay, and actually I think if I just break this and this, I can replace it so it looks nicer. There we go. It's gonna look a little bit weird with that there, but it's completely fine. Once it all looks out, it's gonna be a lot nicer. So here's the issue. So we need to make everything 2 layers thick. So I'm thinking to do this properly without having too many issues with the water, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick Can you not? Hold on. Weather clear. Thank you, because I don't like rainy weather, and it's annoying. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to do an outside layer of glass for just these top 2 levels, right? And the reason for that is because that inside layer of dirt here is going to be the second layer of glass. And then that way we can have a much easier time sculpting what everything's going to be. So I think that's going to be the easiest way to go at this, and hopefully it works out nicely. Okay, so far we've done quite good. We've got the base outline for just the top layer of it. Obviously, because it slopes down the river and whatnot, it's hard to make it an exact shape, so we're working on that in our own time. But I've realized that this just barely crosses in with the Spinosaurus cage, so I might have to shrink the Spinosaurus cage just by a couple blocks, which is no big deal overall. We just don't want it to mess with everything else, but we'll see how the tunnels and everything line up afterwards, and that will be the real determination of what happens with that. Okay, everyone. And our cage is officially finished. I was going to give you guys about a halfway point update, but I realized how long this was actually taking, so you guys got a little bit of a speed up clip I know I'm throwing in there. And then we still have to work on the Spinosaurus cage quite a lot, so you know, just gotta watch that footage count basically, and you want to have too much B-roll. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the cage, guys. So this is only on one side. The other side does not have this same type of cage here, but it's a nice little indent here. I like it a lot. It comes in, and you can see all the little fishies and all the space. It's actually got I think it's really, really nice, actually. I like this one a lot. This might be one of my favorite cages I've done in a long time, is since the Pteranodon cage. I think I keep getting better and better with the idea of cages, and I think that's about to fall way backwards on the Spinosaurus cage, because I'm just clueless on how to make it look nice. But this just wraps it all the way around. It's the exact same. I like it quite a lot. It looks really, really good here. You got a nice little indent here, and you can see it goes all the way from that side to that side under the bridge. It didn't mess with the Spinosaurus cage too much as far as I can tell for width-wise, and since I do have 2 layers underground, so above this stone brick, as you can see, is 1 layer of dirt, and that's actually the top layer, so that works out really, really nicely, so he doesn't mess with the Spinosaurus cage nearby. But yeah, so it's time to go get our second Plesiosaur, if it hasn't failed, which I really, really hope it hasn't. Sack, and actually go get that, and we can put these guys down and get them going. Which one did we put it in? Ha, there we go. Our second Plesiosaur sack. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and head back over to the cage. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and let's throw in these Plesiosaur sacks. I really hope. Oh, there we go. Oh, are they automatically a part of me? I don't know. They had the green light like they were mine. They are mine. That's awesome. Okay, they should go around and be eating fish if they have any found. Oh, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. This is not good though, because I don't have any fish, so I will definitely have to set up an auto feeder. But these guys are so cool, and I don't think they'll attack each other because they are the same species, so I'm not too worried about it. They seem to not to attack squids, which is not good, or the ancient turtles. I know they attack regular fish, but I don't know otherwise. But these guys are super cool. Let's go ahead and see if we can get out of here and check them out from the cage itself. Okay, down into the cage we go, and here we go. Let's see if we can find these little guys swimming. Oh, they're over there. They're over there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Come on. Oh, actually, we can go into here. Maybe we'll get a better view. And, ooh, There's one of them, and there's the other one all the way over there. I like the cage. Having the glowstone in the water makes it really nice to actually be able to see. So I'm so glad that the nether is just right there with our portal, so we can get unlimited glowstone. But I've also had the glowstone in this river for a while now, prepped up and ready, because I knew what I was going to do with the Plesiosaurs, but I originally just had it planned in the other river. And when I built the Tyrannosaurus Rex cage, I realized what I wanted to do with this river, and it came into full fruition, and I really like it. So yeah, this is super cool. I love it. They kind of move around all weird like. It's kind of janky to actually look at them. Look at them. It's so weird. It's like they're constantly dancing or something. Look at that. That's just so. It looks like I think they're just constantly looking for fish, and that's what it is. And they're biting, obviously, over and over again. But yeah, so now it's time to work on the Spinosaurus cage, which is gonna be interesting because I have no idea how we're gonna make this look nice, but I mean, we're going to try. And of course, it's raining. It's always raining in this mod, I swear. Okay guys, so we've just got the outline going here. I've had to put the glass over where the glass was for the actual aquatic cage. It's fine. It's gonna look a little weird, but it's fine. It's gonna look fine, I promise. So this actually looks really good so far. Not really, it's just a glass box. But I have an idea for what we're going to do, and we're still gonna be using quite a lot of stone bricks as well. But we need to go ahead and just get started with this by building upwards, which is really nice. So we can just do this quite tall. Wait, how tall is this so far? We are currently up. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Okay, I don't know how tall he is. I haven't checked like I said earlier that I usually do. I just assumed he was as tall as a T-Rex. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm out of blocks. I'm out of blocks. Oh god. Okay, so we need a lot more reinforced glass. I think I'm gonna go up about 5 to 6 more layers, and then we're gonna have the regular. We're gonna go inside to do our double layer. We're gonna do, instead of coming, I mean, we could go on the outside for it, which would make sense. The reason I say that is because of our aquatic cage. Ooh, look, T-Rex is getting big boy. And it looks like he's eating out of the auto feeder, which is good. I can never tell. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. We could come out this way for one more layer of glass, which would work. Would it work better for this? I don't know if it would work better for the actual cage itself with the aquatic cage. I mean, I think it would, but then the stone bricks would have to go on the outside of that as well. So I think we're actually going to build the stone bricks as the outer layer here, and then the inside layer is going to be the actual second layer of reinforced glass, which is going to make it a little awkward on the outside of this cage, but I think we can nicen it up once we get the entire cage finished, and we can work on a few minor details of the two cages. I did make them really close together in all reality, but at the same time, I don't think I expected it to make this big. But, I mean, I just wanted a big space for him, you know? Unlike the Tyrannosaurus, he's harder to build for because I want him to be in a more natural environment. He's just a vicious carnivore, so he needs... Oh, he's officially fully grown up. He's no longer a baby. He needs to actually have an aquatic area, so that's what we're going for. So, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this, and I will show you guys the finished product. Well, mostly the finished product. I'll give you guys an update at some point, I hope. Okay, guys, so you can see the massive cage that we have right here for the Spinosaurus. So you might be, well, what's the point of it if it's just a stone brick outside? Ah, that's what you're unexpecting, or you're expecting. That's not the case. So let's go ahead and let's start building it. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to place staircases like this. And we'll place it like this, and there we go, and we can go ahead and put these stone slabs in the middle like this. There we go, and that makes our nice little walkway upwards. And what we can do from here is we're going to continue building upwards from it, but each few little floors, we're going to have a nice little window that we're going to go ahead and make through this. So how many staircases up is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what, 6 is a solid number, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And now we go ahead and make this even as well. Perfectical. There we go. And what we're going to do now is go ahead and make ourselves a stone slab platform here. And I'm going to have to get myself my good old fences out and start working on this. Hold on. We could get rid of the Dinopedia because we don't really need that at the moment. There we go. And we need to start putting these actually right next to this as well, so we can actually have a proper like safety rail, you know, because we're all about dino parks. Why does that automatically just go from weird? This doesn't look right at all now. See, this is the problem with building with slabs. As nice as slabs look, we have these types of issues. So we can go ahead and start doing this. You know what? Yeah, you know, I'll fix all this on my own time. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is like make a platform, probably like a 2x3 or a 2x4 is good enough. And then we're gonna go ahead and dig out this like this. There we go. Make a nice little window here. And now we can actually see into it. And what we're gonna do is make it nicer by putting stone brick slabs in the corners here. And there we go. So now we have a nice like little window into here and whatnot. So it's really, really cool. I'm still going to build me a doorway in and whatnot so I can actually place the egg in there. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'm going to fix all this up, and then we're going to place down the egg, and I'm going to show you guys off the finished product. But I thought this was a good point to show you guys our progression overall. So it looks nice, but this is going to be a pain for me to fix. Are you guys ready to see the ultimate cage? Here we are. I think it looks really, really nice. Now, this is literally only on this side. I think it'd be too much work to do it on every side. Plus, it makes more sense for the park for it to be on this side. The other side's more of a closed off safe section. So, got a nice little window here and one on each level. So, 2 levels up. It's 6, then 4 high. So, it doesn't quite go all the way to the top. But they're literally the exact same on each side. And it looks really, really nice, actually. So, you can see the entire park. So, I've got my little door entrance. Let's go ahead and put our Spinosaurus egg down and watch him hatch. Let's go ahead and come in here, and we're gonna jump across the river because I think he's gonna be safer over here. I've got my auto feeder already set up and everything. Since I took so long to do this, I had time to make that as well. That's very nice. Plus, I've just got so much supplies by this point, because anytime I do any prepping for any episodes, I just mine usually so much materials. It's literally insane. You guys are just please like and comment and subscribe if you guys have been enjoying, because you guys might not realize it, but these cage usually takes me an hour plus for each cage that's at least this big, you know. So the Brachiosaurus, the T-Rex, the Pteranodon, and now the Spinosaurus cage, these guys are extremely long. We might dial it back for a couple episodes. We've got a lot of the big dinos, so we're gonna get a lot more of the herbivores, and we're gonna try to discover a lot of those green ones that we don't know what they are yet in the future. I want to do research on those before I do it, because I have no idea what any of those are except for a couple of them. So let's go ahead, and he's at 31%. So this guy will be hatching soon. So actually, while we have the chance, we're gonna let that guy hatch. But let's take a look at our T-Rex now. So he has tried to attack me once already, but he doesn't always attack me. It's interesting. So he is a fully grown T-Rex. Let's go ahead and let's put our shield on just in case we need to. And sometimes he attacks me, sometimes he doesn't. So I think it depends on if he's hungry or not, or if I'm holding steak or not. I haven't figured out which it is. Because let's see. Hi, buddy. Is everything okay here? Oh, no. Oh god. Oh, no. He's not coming to attack me. Let's check on him. He's hungry. Okay, let's give him food. There you go. Here, you want food? Did that feed him? Yes, it did. There we go. He's full, so he doesn't attack me. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I think it's really dependent on if I'm holding food or not, and if he's hungry or not. But, I mean, he's fully grown. I don't think he gets much bigger, so I really overestimated his size. I think he's actually a bit small for a T-Rex, in all reality. I think he should probably be about 2 blocks taller, so our cage is way overdone. I don't think I want to put another one in here. I might test it and see if they kill each other or not. But, you know, that'd be curious. But hi, buddy. Hi. I'd like to tame you, but we would have to actually do something besides build dino pins for that. We have to go find, like, sacred gems and whatnot if we actually want to tame him. But, yeah. So, it's really interesting that sometimes they actually attack us or not. But, I mean, hey, it's fine by me. I'm not going to complain that a T-Rex doesn't attack me. That's amazing. So that probably still has a little bit of time left on it, and you know, I could make a jump cut, but why would we do that? Let's explore the park a little bit. Mainly I want to check up on the Plesiosaurs, because as much as we do building, you guys don't get to sit and watch the dinos like I do, because I sit there and watch them and feed them all the time. So I get to watch them grow and activate and whatnot. So let's go ahead and check up on these guys. There's the Plesiosaurs. They're going around. I don't think they get much bigger. I think that's about the size that they get in total. So it's really weird. But, I mean, that's why I knew I could just put them in this river. Even if they got a lot bigger, I think the 2 of them could fit in this cage. It's a fairly decent cage size. So I'm not too worried about it. Hi, buddy. Hi, there you are. They're tamed by me too, so I don't think they would attack me, considering that the T-Rex doesn't always attack me, and he's not tamed by me, and he's a more vicious creature than the Plesiosaurs. You know, these aren't as scary as the ones in Ark. That's for sure overall. You know, I think it's time we go and check up on the Spinosaurus. He should be hatched by now, and then we can feed him. Oh, Spinosaurus, where are you? I really hope he doesn't drown in the water. That would be so sad. I mean, I've got like a billion more Spinosaurus DNA. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Where? I see no egg, and I don't see him. Did he drown? Or is he exploring? Or did somehow he escape this 3-layer thick cage of 2 reinforced glass and a stone brick, which I don't see any missing stone bricks, so it wouldn't be possible. Where? Oh, no, that's a turtle. I just saw something. Did he drown? What in the... Oh, wait. Whoa. There he is. He is aquatic. There's the baby Spinosaurus. So he doesn't drown. He's just swimming in the water. Oh my god, he's fast. Come here so I can feed you. Come here. There we go. He definitely ate because we lost a couple meat. I want to check his stats though. There we go. Spinosaurus. There we go. Hunger 175. Carnivores. Piscivore. Animal beats both fish and meat. That's good. Tame. Temperament aggressive. Ugh. And untamed. Well, it's good to know that the water's not killing him. He's actually really enjoying the water for the most part. So that's good to know. So I'm really happy about that. So it's a good thing I put the water in here. I don't think it's going to be deep enough for him once he gets a little bit bigger. So I might have to expand it out, and I might mainly expand it over here and just a couple blocks that way if I so need to. It all depends on how fast and how big he grows overall though. But hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Jurassic Craft. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe because we got a lot more great dinos coming for you guys in the future. And I'll see you all later, Rockstars. Peace.